Good morning, everyone. Today we're checking out another video from Nerd Comics Inc. with the second episode of turning pals into SCPs. The reason why he does another one of his videos up this week is because, well, there were two videos, so I decided, why not? Now then, let's hop in and see which pal becomes an SCP today.
Good morning. Sorry, I'm a little bit excited. Today's my first day working at the SCP Foundation.
Welcome back, I guess.
Just going through some of these files. So, let's get into it. First, we have item number SCP-P066.
Looks like it's some kind of ghost
Object
type.
Class, safe. Special containment procedures. SCP-P066 entities are allowed to wander freely throughout all Foundation. They are to be monitored at all times, and if one or a group of them is spotted following a certain individual, the individual is to be closely monitored over the next 24 hours. In the unlikely event that an SCP-P066 specimen wanders away from the site, a D-Class personnel is to be taken and have their radial artery cut, ensuring the D-Class has a slow death? Wait, what?
Wow, that's
Why?
brutal.
Just why? Maybe there's a logical explanation in the description?
Let's find out.
SCP-P066 is a phantasmal entity that appears to resemble a winged black lion with blue and purple flames spawning from its wings, tail, and above its head. Some have stated that resembles a manticore from Persian mythology.
It is a ghost monkey.
But the similarities are superficial at best. The entity also lacks feet, instead having long purple spikes where paws should be. Due to this, it cannot actually stand, but simply hovers in the air. The entity's face is also covered by a mask, and we have not been able to remove it as the entity becomes quite agitated.
Yeah, I won't attempt removing it.
Okay,
Come on, guys.
So it's an emo lion. That doesn't explain why killing a guy will somehow make it not escape. The first specimen of SCP-P066 was captured shortly before an incident involving SCP-P101B. Wait, that
the fire dragon.
Familiar.
Well, technically sea serpent.
Probably just one of those deja vu things. 24 hours before the experiment that would spawn SCP-P101 took place, this creature quite literally showed up at our doorstep and appeared to follow many of the operatives that would shortly die during the experiment.
I was right, it is kind of a death monkey.
And found that every time this entity would take an interest in a human, they would die around 24 hours later. It does not appear to cause these deaths, but does know when they will happen. We have tried to exploit this
it's kind of like that black cat omen.
in order to prevent Foundation deaths, but it appears that no matter what we try, the operative ends up dead within 24 hours anyway. Oh, so it's a final destination, emo lion. I suppose that must be why the D-Class's radial artery needs to be cut, as that would cause the victim to slowly breathe out, causing the entity to want to come back. Wait, how do I know that?
Not bad. I actually kind of like this piece a lot. Still, simplistic artwork, but still, I like it.
Let's move on to the next file. Item number SCP...
Okay, this thing is straight up a Digimon. It's a file dragon dinosaur thing. I love it.
Object Class, Euclid. Special Containment Procedures.
It really does kind of like remind me of ancient Greymon.
SCP-P096 is to be kept in an underground locked cave system, approximately 33 feet underground. This cave system is to be lined with sprinklers that, when activated, spray a sub-zero coolant if the entity is ever seen to be provoked. Description: SCP-P096 is a red draconic entity with a long flowing mane spawning from its neck. It also has several bits of igneous rock lining several parts of its body, such as its horns, legs, and forearms. We are as of yet unaware if this is part of its anatomy. SCP-P096 has the ability to manipulate both earth and fire, the latter of which it can produce from its maw. Its arms, which are either made up of or covered in molten rock, are able to punch straight through steel walls, which has made containing it quite difficult. In fact, when we first tried to contain it, it ended up escaping and killing over 20 operatives.
Damn!
I'm sorry, over 20 operatives in one day?
He got violent.
How do you manage to lose that many people in a single attack?
Well, first stuff
However,
you're
one
gonna
of the
need.
most difficult parts of containing this entity has nothing to do with the entity itself, but its followers. Before we found it, this
Followers?
creature was worshipped by a strange cult who saw the creature as a sort of god.
Of course, a cult.
In fact, they believed the entire continent they lived on was on the back of a giant version of this entity. This cult, as I suppose was expected...
I mean, that's honestly not that crazy. There are literally people out there, that, hey, guess what? Think the world is on the back of a giant damn turtle!
not appreciate us capturing their savior.
Look, I don't care what people believe, but just don't shove it into anyone else's face. Believe what you believe, let people believe what they believe, and if it somehow affects you, it means you're doing something.
And have multiple times broken into
Live
the
your life.
facility and attempted to free the
Mess off.
entity. Most of the time, they have been stopped easily, with only a few casualties. However, there have been a few cases in which they have managed to free the entity, leading to mass casualties,
Oh
and
god.
thus eventually moving the entity. Okay, how bad is the security here that a group of average, if not partially insane humans can easily break into it? I know you're more focused on keeping...
Well, I mean, if we really want to know how bad the security is, let's go ask Cthulhu, the guy who just wants to play video games, and yet gets busted up weekly by his cult. He just wants to play Minecraft, people! I'm not kidding. That's an actual SCP. Game of Cthulhu. Look that up.
things in than you are out, but still.
I'll be honest, love it. Fire dragons have always been my kind of monster.
Okay, so this is getting
Oh, okay.
really...
It's a grass panda pit bulldog. Okay. This thing's actually pretty peaceful.
weird, and looking at this next one, I
Is it gonna be like the grass monkey? Please don't be like the grass monkey.
don't think it's going to get better. Item number SCP-P0.
Just be a bale.
Object class, Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-P033 is to be kept in a 50 by 50 foot containment cell filled with jungle foliage. 38 kilograms of bamboo is to be placed into its cell daily for it to sustain itself. Description: SCP-P033 is a tall, giant panda-like entity covered in moss and other plant life. Similar to other SCP-P specimens, such as
Okay.
P008 and P064,
Not
it
bad.
can control
Not
these
bad.
plants,
Okay.
as well as the ones surrounding it. Wait, why do those two look familiar? I've been getting this deja vu much more recently, and...
Okay, who's working on the cloning machine because you're forgetting to erase part of the brain or just deactivate the deja vu sensor? For crying out loud, people! We don't need these people remembering what got them killed in the past. Right? Don't say a damn word. You know you're not even allowed near that cloning because the last time you did, and you made an army of yourself, you have to go play football in. And do you know how much anesthetization was needed for that? Like 5,000 people saw you, you jackass.
Never mind. However, the form of attack it most often uses is martial arts. Somehow,
it's a
despite
Kung Fu
having
Panda.
no human training, this creature is capable of performing several martial arts moves, albeit quite clumsily. So it's a grass Kung Fu Panda?
I just said
Someone
that.
called Jack Black, am I right? Wait,
Yeah, well, it's
what
Jack
do you mean
Black.
he works here? And why am I not surprised by
No,
that?
I said Jack Black, not
Anyway,
Jack
back to
Bright.
the
Get
file.
out of here.
This creature is also incredibly strong, much more than its appearance would suggest. In experiments, we have found that it's able to break through 3,000 sheets of paper. Why are we using paper as a form of measurement?
Why?
I mean, I have no doubt that punching through 3,000 sheets of paper is impressive, but that seems like a very vague form of calculating the strength of this entity.
Yeah.
Why not use sheets
paper.
of titanium, something the Foundation uses on a daily basis? Whatever, back to the file. The strangest ability this creature has, however, is its ability to fly. Despite all
It can
known
fly?
laws of aviation, SCP-P033
How?
is able to rotate the long leaf spawning from its head at speeds so fast it can essentially work as a biological propeller.
It helicopters. It helicopters everywhere. My God.
What? This moss-covered Kung Fu Panda ripoff can also fly.
Via
How?
helicopter.
Why? What the heck is going on here?
My God. Okay, I like this one. It's very funny because it's so damn dumb.
Okay, last file. I can do
Alright, here we
this.
go.
Oh, that looks cute. Does it shoot acid or nerve gas or something?
I believe it's just a water type.
SCP-P055. Object class, safe. Special containment procedures. SCP-P055 specimens are allowed to roam free throughout the facility, though at night they are contained in a 175 by 175 foot cell with an internal temperature of 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Description.
Okay.
SCP-P055 is a semi-draconic entity with blue fur. Some have compared these creatures to more common ferrets, but any similarity is
That's more like an
superficial.
axolotl to me.
It is surprisingly large, being big enough for people
Like a
to
mammal
ride.
axolotl.
Currently, we are experimenting with ways they could
A
possibly
mammalotl.
be used to help the Foundation as mounts. Their bodies also seem to be covered with glowing blue crystals, possibly believed to be the source of their power. They also have the ability to breathe and control ice particles, freezing opponents solid, though this is temporary and they seem to only do this when threatened. Okay, this one seems cute. What's going to go wrong?
Yeah, there's gotta be
These
something.
creatures are also known for their ability to roll like a tire. In ancient times, where human and SCP interaction was more common, domesticated versions of these SCPs were often used to make butter. Barrels of milk were tied to them, and the
Butter?
creature's natural rolling would churn the butter. We've yet to
What
find
the-
an actual use for this ability, but the SCPs do seem to enjoy this. Oh, that's so
Huh.
wholesome. What's going to go wrong?
Yeah, there's
Are you
gotta
going
be
to
something.
violently kill one of them? Do they decide to eat somebody's face? Just get it over with. However, the creature's cuteness has also caused one incident.
Yep, here we go.
An SCP operative, whose name has been classified, noticed the peculiar and adorable way these SCPs walked, recorded it, set it to music, and shared it around the Foundation. At first it was fine and served as a good morale boost in the often depressing and anxious Foundation.
Okay.
However, things quickly got out of hand when another operative, who will once again go unnamed, released the video publicly online.
Oh, you
It went
idiot.
viral, and what followed was months of taking down, decrediting, and erasing memories of the video. The two operatives involved, the one who originally recorded it and the one who shared it, were both quickly eliminated. What?
Yeah.
Why? And I guess I maybe understand.
I mean, the goal of the SCP Foundation is 1, stay hidden, 2, protect the world. If someone's dumb enough to share a video of a beast like this to the outside world, yeah, no, they're too dumb to live. Pop them.
Why the guy who shared the video was eliminated. That was a dumb move on his part, but the first guy, all he tried to do was make his coworkers happy. And even
Yeah,
then,
he
couldn't
didn't need to
just
die. I'll
erase
give you
their
that.
memories and send them back out into the world. I know that amnestics are somewhat faulty and memories can be recalled in the form of deja vu, but
Oh.
wait, didn't... Hey, what are you doing with that amnestic?
Oh, not again.
Good morning.
There it is.
Sorry, I'm a little bit excited. Today's my first day working at...
The SCP Foundation. Damn it, okay. Okay, so, no, this one actually is extremely peaceful. Huh. Alright, everyone, that's going to be the end of today's video, and I hope you all enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Link to the original will be in the description below, and I'll see all of you next time when we flick back on. Till then, this is Fox, signing out. Peace.